Rutgers apparel has never looked this good. Thanks to Marc Ecko, Rutgers sportswear has been given a new look. I'm here at Ecko's studio in New York City to talk about the retro Rutgers line. Until 1993, Ecko was a student at Rutgers studying pharmacy, but at the advice of a dean at Cook College, he left to pursue his true passion. Marc Ecko Enterprises is one of the fastest growing labels in American fashion and is known for its urban sensibility and fashion-forward ideas. But don't be fooled by his fame. Marc is still a Jersey boy at heart. I had the chance to talk to him about his time at Rutgers and how it helped him to succeed.
I was very content with the idea of going to Rutgers and to the College of Pharmacy. I went there for 3 years full-time, and then in my 4th year, which was technically in 1993, I started my business.
So your college experience still helped kind of guide you towards what you wanted to do, especially because it was less of an option then?
Yeah, I mean, it was just the ideal situation for me. And it was, you know, those years were really critical into shaping me, making me independent. And it gave me I think, a stage to kind of go for it. You know, I definitely went for it in the context of my college years. That was the staging for me to say, you know, I'm gonna pursue this.
What would you tell those students who are maybe at Rutgers or going to college in New Jersey, relating to the Jersey college kids? What would you tell them if they were looking to maybe go into the fashion industry or just something in general that wasn't what they were studying in college?
What's really important for young people is love what you do. And don't underestimate the cultural value of being at Rutgers. Don't look down your nose at it. You know, there's always this whole grass is always greener bullshit that happens with young people. It is in our nature, okay? It's in the spirit of being young and rebellious. But many young people look down their nose and kind of undervalue that moment of your life. So much shapes you at that moment. I think, you know, it's a great time in your life just to think about what it is that's going to make you content when you wake up tomorrow. And whatever that is, can you build industry around that? Remember, like, getting you paid is like, it's as much here as it is here. You know, and trust me, later on in life, I've come to terms with that.
Nearly 15 years after leaving the school, the profound effect that Rutgers had on Marc still shows in his work. What put you in that direction to kind of go back and do all that research to use on?
Oh, I'm just, you know, a little nostalgia, you know, and yeah, a little nostalgia, a little bit of trying to do some, I don't know, just something conversational. You know, when I do stuff, I don't really ever over-intellectualize it. You just do it. It's real natural. You know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, you know? Right. And sometimes what you think isn't good a few years later looks really good, yeah. You know? So it's just for fun.
In this very special partnership, Rutgers students will have access to trendy hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, and jackets, featuring hand-selected designs from the archives of Rutgers visual history. Mr. Ecko and his designers searched through Rutgers archives to find images that were both evocative and creative, and Ecko himself designed the items. These items are also being sold internationally, where the Rutgers name is not only respected, but hip and trendy. You have such a hands-on approach, and you really bring your own kind of design to this Rutgers line.
Yeah,
Can you tell us what really brought you to do this at this time?
It was something I've been wanting to do for a few years, actually. And I initially wanted the product just for international, because my international markets were asking me to do something kind of novel. Not that they asked, oh, create a line of Rutgers University. They just wanted something novel and kind of narrative-based, right? So the gentleman who runs my international division is actually an Italian guy who lives in New Jersey and is really fond of, like, the New Jersey culture. He finds how I talk about New Jersey really charming. I talk about my time at Rutgers, the Jersey Shore, even some of the wonky or gross bits of New Jersey that diners, strip malls. There's kind of a charm about it, like an honest kind of, you know, practical charm. is a little bit of that kind of cultural ADD thing that exists in my brand. And I kind of feel like it's important just to get in there and do these little commando strikes. And I'm always looking for new iterations and new opportunities.
Marc even had a few words for current Rutgers students.
Just have a good time, man. It's the best time of your life, you know. Enjoy it. It's all the cliches. I feel old and gray just saying it because I remember some dude like me with a tie on saying, it's the best time of your life. Have a good time. But it really is. It's a special, really, really special time in your life, and you should value it and, you know, just have a good time and be safe.
It's been an honor to talk with Marc and see his studio in New York City. If you like the designs, you can get your own online or at the campus bookstores. For more information, go to www.shopecko.com. For RUTV, I'm Jason Scharch.